Do you know the difference between CV and resume? You may be a job seeker or fresh graduates or an undergraduates. It is really, really important to know the difference between CV and resume. Why? It is just like an advertisement. Show in who you are, what kind of skills, abilities, attitudes you are having. Those both documents should be smart enough to grab the attention of the interview panel, to be called for an interview. Therefore, you have to master the art of writing CV and resume. Let's look at what is CV and what is resume and the differences. Curriculum vitae or the CV is a Latin phrase meaning course of life. In the CV, we are including educational, professional, and experiences, all the aspects in detail. Therefore, it's a comprehensive document. On the other hand, the resume is a French word meaning for summary. Now already you can understand the difference between these two documents. CV is a comprehensive document. Resume is a summary. You are including a very important information only. But keep in mind, you can't interchange these two documents. When the company is requesting a CV, you cannot send a resume. Now let's look at in these two documents, the both CV and the resume, you have to keep an eye on this. You have to customize CV and the resume according to the job or the position or the company you are applying for. I have seen some of the students have prepared a common CV and the resume and send it to the company, which is not good. Most of the time, you will be rejected. Therefore, you have to prepare a customized, a tailor-made CV and the resume according to the job or the company you are applying for. Next one. In the CV and the resume, it is just like an advertisement. You have to present, you are the best qualified, best suited candidate. Then this CV and the resume should be attractive enough to grab the attention of the interview panel, and don't include personal interest, such as I love watching television, I love reading novels. Don't mention personal interest like that, but still you can include personal interest which helpful in your career. Now let's look at the differences between CV and the resume. CV mainly emphasizes the academic accomplishments, but when it comes to the resume, emphasize skills and experiences. CV used when applying for positions like academic, the fellowships, grants, teaching, researching kind of position. But when it comes to the resume, when I applying for a position in the industry, corporate sector, non-profit and public sector, when there is a need for a highly skillful or the experienced person, then most of the time they will requesting to send a resume. As I told you earlier, CV as a comprehensive document, it's a lengthy document. When we look at senior lecturers CV in the university, they may have 100 or more than pages in their CV. But when it comes to the resume, no longer than 2 pages. Standard 1 page, but you can go for maximum 2 pages. You can't go beyond that. And every time CV begins with educational qualification, then professional qualification, all the education accomplishment, all the professional qualification, all the publication, research, dissertations, theses, everything you can include. But resume, you will begin, you will begins with work experiences and skills exactly relating to the position or the job you are applying for. These are the main differences between CV and resume. Now you know the difference between CV and the resume. As a summary, CV is a detailed document. You can have any number of pages, 100 or more than that, and mainly highlighting educational backgrounds. On the other hand, resume. Resume is a short form or the summary. Generally, you can have 1 page or maximum you can go for 2 pages, mainly highlighting your skills and experiences.